offense. They'll likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Dalton on 3rd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. This one taken from the 7. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now Murray. Throw caught here by Bird. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Able to fight through one tackle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
2nd down and goal. Murray, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati's offense coming back out here. It's a 1-12 Bengals team, and there were some good things that happened in the Week 14 game against Cleveland, even though it was a loss for Cincinnati. A season-high total in yards, 451, and winning the turnover battle for the first time this season. But despite that, they couldn't stack another win on top of their Week 13 victory.
So after you've given the good stuff, let's temper it with where they really are. That was their 10th straight loss in the AFC North. Now guaranteed to finish last in the division for the 2nd straight season. Remember when they were a perennial playoff team? Hard to believe they've fallen this far, this fast. Next up, they host New England. Then they're at Miami. Then home against Cleveland again to close out this season. Then they look forward to the NFL Draft.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Murray now on 1st down. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Clay that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton, he gets this one to Boyd. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here's Dalton. On the screen, Bernard. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Dalton, 1st and 10. He completes it to Boyd. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This will be Dalton again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Dalton now to pass. And this is going to be incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. And an alley to run. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray now. This is caught. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So now Dalton and the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns. 1:44 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Dalton. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 6 yards away. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Dalton, and Eifert has it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Now Dalton. His throw incomplete. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big